Assalamu alaikum and welcome to another AutoCAD video. As in the previous video we have already made the boundary wall, we have adjusted the stairs. Now in this video we are actually going to make doors and windows for our house, and also we will adjust these windows at the places that you can see here. So now what I am going to do, as this is my previous version and the units and limits has already been set. So first what I am going to do, I am going to make a separate layer for door and for windows as well. For example, I am going to create a new layer like doors here, and I am specifying, I am changing its color to red, as you can see here. Now first of all we will be making doors and we will be working in this, so double check this and also make a layer for our windows. For example, write the name of your windows and you can change the color from here. As you can see from color bar, click here and I'm going with this color. Again I'm going with this color 92. As you can see, this one is green. So if you click here, as you can see, there will be two new layers which are actually doors and windows. So now what I am going to do, first of all I have to make a door for our home. So at the side you can see here I am going to draw a door. This will actually also tell you that how to actually draw a door in your CAD. So I am going with L, enter. I'm specifying my first point. I am turning on this ortho mode. I'm going with upward 3 feet and escaping, and again I'm going I'm offset this to a little bit, for example 3 inches, and then we will be again clicking on here and we will go like 3 feet. And now what we are going to do, we are going to draw an arc which is actually 3-point arcs. Will be the first point, this will be the second, and turn off this ortho mode, and this will be the third point of our arc. So in this way you can draw a door. And one more thing, you have to also specify the lower side as 2 inches by 2 inches. 2 inches, 2 inches. Click this and move this one from here to as Control C. Check this, move this one and specify this side and click here. Now copy from this side to this end as well. So in this way we can make our single door. As you can see, now convert this whole door into a block. I will say that doors 1. Actually I'm going to write again doors 1. Now I am going to save it. As you can see, this is actually the structure of our door. This actually in this way actually our door will look like in 2D, as you can see here. Now if you wanted to create a double panel door, what you gonna do, you gonna copy this one, because you have also a concern with the double panel door as well. You have to copy this one and mirror this one exactly. I'm going to mirror, and now I'm specifying my point as this, and I'm going to drag it upward. No, I don't want to erase my source object. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to explode it and explode it. I have to explode these two ones for what purpose? Because I just wanted to delete these two things here, and now I wanted to block this door. For example, I'm naming it like doors 2. So this will be first kind of our door which we will be using, and this will be the second kind of door which we will be using in this video. So what we are going to do, actually we are going to adjust these doors inside our space. So let's copy this door, make a copy of this door, and go here and make sure that you are working in doors layer here. You should work in separate layers. Actually you will do this, for example, like this. And now what we are going to do, this side of your door will be at the side of this side. This side of your door will be at left side and in front of the wall, this wall. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just mirror this one. There's a command of mirror. So what I'm going to do, I'm selecting this point and I'm turning on this ortho mode, and you will actually do this by clicking on this. Now I wanted to erase my source object. No, I am moving this from here to here because we will be needing that door as well. Now I will move this door a little bit. Now actually you will see if I move this door here, and at that point if I will click here, this is actually not completely adjust here, as you can see. So for adjusting that door here, you will use align command. So first I am going to click AL enter. Now what he is asking to select objects. Now I am selecting my object, which is actually a door. Alright, I have selected my object. Now he is asking to specify first source point. This will be my first source point, and this will be my destination, because I wanted that point to be placed here, and I also wanted this second source point to be placed at this destination point, as you can see. Now if I wanted to click enter, he will ask to scale object on the base of alignment. Yes, if you don't scale, it will not actually adjust the your object within this. Now I am going to scale my object. Actually you can see that my first door has been drawn here, as you can see. Now we can put this door, and we will use align command again, because this side will be in front of wall here. Now this is actually we will not rotate this, because this is actually on the right side if we wanted to place a door here as well. So I am just going to click my object, and I am going with AL enter. I'm going with specify my first source point and first destination point, second source point and second destination point. Now if we have any third source point and destination point, you can do this as well, but we can align this door by only specifying 2 points. I'm just going to click enter again. Now yes, I want a scale based alignment. Now as you can see, my two doors has been actually fitted in there, as you can see. In this way you can fix your doors here. Now I wanted to add two rooms here as well. What I am going to do, I'm copying this door from here to here. I'm copying this door from here to here as well, as you can see. Now for the right placement, I will rotate this door. As you can see, I will turn on ortho mode, so actually it will only rotate to all these four angles, as you can see. So this one is here, but I wanted my this side to be there alongside the wall, as you can see. Now what I am going to do, I am going to just use mirror command, mi enter, and I will specifying that point. And if you click there, you have turned on the ortho mode, you will actually got this. Now erase source object. Yes, I want to erase source object at that time. Now I want to align that object within the limit of this. What I am going to do, clicking on align command, selecting my object, pressing on enter. What I am going to do, pressing this source point, I want this source point. Turn off this ortho mode. First of all, you have to escape that command. Select the object, AL enter align command, and select first source object and first destination, and second source here and second destination here as well. Now if you want to just click enter and click on yes, as you can see that your door has actually adjusted to the boundary of your to your area, as you can see here. Now in this case, I want to adjust a second door as well. What I'm going to do, I'm going to rotate this, because I can think that it will actually we can do this in that way. Yes. Now what I'm going to do, I'm just pressing on this one, and I want a mirror of this. For example, I want a mirror of this at that point, we can say, and I want at this side. Now you can see I wanted to erase my source subject. Now what I am going to do, I am going to use the align command. I am selecting my object, I am pressing enter. I have increased, I think, speed a little bit, because we have a lot of work to do. I have specified my first source point, and now I am going to specify my first destination. I've specified my second source point. Now this will be my second destination. Just press on enter and scale, yes. So actually in this way you can draw a scale based doors and align your sources within the limits of your spaces. So this was the limit of my space, and actually I have adjusted these doors within this limit. So we have placed the doors for bathroom and also for our bedrooms. Now I am going to place these doors here as well, whereas there is a space I wanted to draw these doors to be here. Now what I am going to do, I am again going to copy this one, CO, enter, again clicking on this one and pressing here. Now what I am going to do, this side of the doors will be alongside this wall. I am going to use rotate command. For example, if I click on rotate and click on here, turn on this ortho mode to be your door actually will be go to all these 4 dimensions. Now in this way you can use this one. Now I am again going with align command. I am selecting my object like this one and click on enter. Now he is asking to specify first destination point. Now when you have to when you are using align command, turn off this ortho mode. I'm going to turn off this ortho mode, specifying my first destination and specifying my second source point and second destination as well. Pressing on enter and yes. Now what I am going to do, I am going to again copying this atom to be there, as you can see here. Now again I am using align command. This will be my object and pressing on enter again. First source point, first destination. You can see this will not be actually my first destination because I wanted my this side as you can see to be there at the alongside the wall. So what I am going to do, I am going to rotate this object as you can see. No, I wanted to take, if I wanted to take a mirror for example, I want to rotate first of all. If I check this ortho box as you can see, and now I can take a mirror of this subject as well. So in this way I am going to specify this point as my mirror and we are going with it, and we want to erase our source subject. Now we are going to use we are selecting the object. We will be using align command here, specify first source point and you can see first destination point and second source point, second destination point. Alright, if you press enter, if you click on yes, your door will be adjusted into your limited space as you can see. So in this way you can actually specify, you can actually make your doors and adjust your doors within your spaces as you can see. So this one here I am going to give also a door here as well. Now what I am going to do, I am going with a double door here because this one is the big, I think this one is actually 4 feet space here, and this one is the door of a living room, and this should be I am going to copy it, not move it. I'm going with copy operation, clicking on this one and bringing it here. Now what I wanted to do, I wanted to align it and selecting this whole object, pressing enter again, pressing this point to be there and this point to be here. If I click enter, yes, I want to scale base. As you can see, the scale base alignment has actually done, as you can see. Now in this way you will make door, and now actually 1 2 3 4 doors are remaining actually. And now I wanted to give I'm copying this item as you can see here, bringing it down a little bit from here. Again I wanted to fix this door alongside this wall to be here, and I wanted to rotate it as well. For example, first of all I am going to rotate it. I am turning on this ortho mode as you can see. Now this one actually to be there. Now what I am going to do, I am going to actually mirror this one, and my enter and selecting this point, mirror this one. Yes, I wanted to erase. Now you can see, now align this door, select this door and press the command AL enter. Specify first source point, specify first destination point, specify second source point and turn off this auto mode and specify second destination point. Press on enter. Yes, I wanted scale base. Now as you can see, our door has been adjusted within our space. Now what I am going to do, I want also a door to be there and there, as you can see. Now what I am going to do, I am copying this item here to here, as you can see. Now I am going to mirror this one. I enter, I'm pressing at that point. I want my mirror. If I turn on this ortho mode, I want my mirror to be there. And yes, I wanna erase my source subject. Now what I am going to do, I am going to pressing align command. I have to press this door as well. Press enter again. First source point, first destination point, second source point, and second destination point. Enter. Yes, I want a scale based. As you can see, our door has been actually fixed here. Now I have to draw one more single panel door here, as you can see. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to copying this one, CO. I'm going to bring that door to be, if I turn off this align command, bring this door to be there. Now this is actually I wanted to do a line operation here as well, and first source point, first destination point, I'm clicking on second source point, second destination point, just pressing on enter. Yes, I wanted scale based alignment, but not, I wanted this side to be there inside there, because we will always open our door from inside, so the door should be inside. What I'm going to do for that purpose, I'm just going to take the mirror of the store and erasing this one. For example, I'm specifying this point and I'm turning on this ortho mode. At this side we will take mirror. Yes, I wanted to erase the source. So in this way we can fix our doors in our house. Now there are two more doors are remaining. There will be actually no door, because these are actually stairs and these are going upward, and there will be a space left. But if you want to give a door here, you can also give here. Now at the time being, I'm specifying my main door. I'm giving my main door. I'm turning off this mode, and now I wanted to use align command, al enter. I am selecting the subject, pressing enter again. Now I will select my first source point and first destination point, second source point and second destination point, pressing on enter. And yes, I want a scale based. As you can see, my door has been actually has been placed and aligned, as you can see. Now I wanted to copy this door here as well. I'm going to shift it here. I'm going to rotate it at an angle, specific angle. Now actually you can see that we will fix that door to be there. Now we will be using align command, selecting our door, pressing enter again. I'm using this one to be turn off this ortho mode, and this one to be there, first source point, second source point to second destination point, pressing enter again. Yes, I want scale based. As you can see that in this way you can fix your doors. And now I am going with windows, how to actually fix your windows. I'm going to delete these two doors here, because we have adjusted all our doors to be here. From here we can enter. This is our main gate, and when we will enter this is our basically a lobby, and we can go to our upper floor. From here we can go to our drawing room, and here you can go to the living room, and these are actually kitchen and dining. And these two, as you can see, these two are our main bedrooms. Now I wanted to place my windows as well. For example, as you can see here, we cannot place any window, because this is actually, there will be another plot here. We can never place this window to be there, and these two sides actually are blocked by another kind of rooms, living room and bathroom. We cannot place these windows to be there. But if you wanted to give a window here, first of all we have to specify our layer. For example, I want to work in my windows layer. Now what I wanted to do, I just wanted to create a single line. I'm going here to here. As you can see, this line will actually green, and because you're working in your window layer. This is actually your bathroom, and if you wanted to specify a little window type in your bathroom, you will go with offset and 4.5 inches, pressing on enter. And now go with 2 feet window here. 2 feet, 1.5 feet will be more than enough for bathroom. So I'm using 1.5 feet. And now delete this option, and actually we have to specify a line at the center as well, and take offset of 1 inches at both sides. This will actually represent our window. In this way we can represent, delete this center line, and in this way we can represent our windows, as you can see. So this is our little window for our bathroom. Now I'm going to specify other windows. For example, we have to give windows at 2 sides from the center in our kitchen as well. For example, I'm going to, let's say that there will be our window, and I'm going to offset it. You can say 2 feet at both sides. The larger the window you will place, the more will be ventilation options. Now I am going to specify a center line. I am going to offset it 1 inches at both sides, as you can see. At the end I will delete this center reference line. So in this case we will specify our windows to be there, as you can see. Now I want also a window to be there, as you can see, in the center of that side, because this is the kitchen, and I always say that in your house plan the kitchen is one thing which need more ventilation than any other thing. I'm going to specify that point. I'm taking offset, for example, 2 feet from there and 2 feet at the bottom side. Now I am deleting this center line, and I am creating a reference line, for example from here to here, and I am putting offset from here 1 inches, and at that side also 1 inches. Now I am going to delete this center line. In this way we have placed another window, as you can see. Now I am just going to place another one. For example, in this case I am putting it there, for example offset it, because this is the dining, and I'm also going with 2 feet and 2 feet, because we can place window here. This is our passageway, actually this is actually open, so we can place it here at this side. This is actually the benefit of a passageway. We can also place our windows here, and we can pass from here to here, and we can go at the rear space as well. So I am going to creating offsets of 1 inches here and 1 inches here, as you can see. So I am going to delete this center line. This window actually has been placed. Now we are going to place the windows for our bedrooms as well. For example, I can place my first window here because there's a passageway, and the second window to be here because there's a passageway as well. And in that case, in this bedroom, I can use only one window from here because there's not any other option. For example, what I'm going to do, I'm going to just create a window, central window. For example, you can see from here to here, and I'm taking an offset of I'm creating a huge window, for example 3 feet, you can see, and 3 feet from here to here. For bedroom I am taking a little bit large window. I am going to pressing on a center line from here to here, and now this is actually a reference line. I am taking offset from 1 inches and 1 inches, as you can see in this way, and you will delete the center line as well, as you can see. Now I wanted to just create another line from here to here, as you can see. This will be placed at center, and you will be creating 3 feet at this side and 3 feet at this side as well, as you can see. Now I am going to delete this center line. I am clicking at a reference line. I just want to create a reference line like this one, and I am going to take the offset of this line 1 inches at the upper side and 1 inches to be at the lower side. Actually you can make a block of you can actually make a window there and make a block of this window and place it anywhere, but in this case I am going to give different sizes. For example, here I have given different side and different size, and I have given different sizes to the different windows. So I am going to drag these windows randomly. I'm just giving another window of 6 feet at this point, because this is the last window we will be placing here, and I'm taking offset of this window to be 3 feet here and 3 feet here. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to delete this center line here, and I am pressing on a reference line, for example from here to here, and also I am going to take offset at upper side 1 inches and at lower side 1 inches as well. Now I am deleting this central line. So in this way you can actually place your door and windows, you can make separate layer in your house plan. So that's it for today's video, and in the next video we will be adding text and dimension to our house plan. So that's it for today's video, and thank you.